Good morning. Happy hump day. Let's do some makeup. We're going to do stick foundation today, and halfway through the week is over. So, hey, 2 more days. 2 more days till the weekend. I'm actually going to, let me prime my face first. I'm going to use the Prime and Set Mist. I already did my skincare early this morning. Prime my face. I'm going to take the brush cleaner and clean off some of these brushes. Like, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so look at this brush cleaner. Let me put this up here. So I'm just gonna spray, come on, the ends of it. So this brush cleaner, it sanitizes and it makes your brushes, they're dry right away, so you don't have to wait for them to dry. You can use it right away, and it's nourishing for the bristles. It's like the best brush cleaner. It's like new. Let's do these ones. Let's see, these are pretty dirty. It's so like satisfying. Super satisfying. I really need to do like a deep clean on them. I try to do it once a week, once every other week, but sometimes I forget. Look at that. And it's dry. Beautiful. They're probably stained a little bit, but it's definitely better than it was. This one I used a shimmer one on, I know. So let's get that out. If you guys want any brushes on sale in the brush cleaner, you can say brush bundle. You can get my eye brushes on sale, my face brushes, all of that. The eye brushes I use the most are, this is a deluxe brush, and then I use cream shadow brush. These are 2 other ones I don't use that often. This one is the angled shadow sponge brush. So it's like angled and the sponge. These are actually really good if you have shimmer shadows, the sponge applicator. This one is the liner shader brush. So it's got this part, and this part is good for like liner, doing liner. I should use this one more often, why don't I? And then this is just the regular crease brush. It's more dense and the bristles are shorter. And then this is the fluffy crease brush. The bristles are longer and not as dense. I use this one a lot. This one, and oh yeah, the blending brush. So the ones I use the most: blending brush, fluffy crease brush, and the deluxe brush, I would have to say, are the 3 I use the very most. Okay. So today we are going to use stick foundation because I haven't used it in a really long time. And I got a darker contour shade in because I was using chenille, but it's just, I'm tan. And then I'm going to use this palette. I love all these colors. These are like so pretty. Okay, so that feels good to go. So first, I'm going to do concealer. This is our Touch Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Eyelet. This is the powder concealer brush. So this concealer has the same ingredients in it that our eye cream has. It has caffeine, peptides, hyaluronic acid, all the really good ingredients, and you don't need a lot of it. You can use a brush or a sponge, whatever. Sometimes I use both. And I just put this anywhere I want to highlight or brighten up. Dark spots, like this dark spot. I have a red around my nose. Go up in there. Dab a little on my birthmark. Here. So quiet here in my house today. I think my baby girl is still sleeping. She can read for hours. Like she reads books on her phone, and she can read just for hours. She loves reading. She definitely got that from my mom. My mom can read like a whole long chapter book in like 2 days. She reads really fast. That's what I remember a lot about like my childhood, is my mom always reading, and she had a ton of books like James Patterson, and she had so many books, and she loved to read. And she was a super fast typer. Like on the computer, she could type really, really fast. Just blending this out. Now you don't need a lot of this concealer because it's very, very pigmented. I always bring it on my eyelids because it'll act as a primer. If you have really dark under eyes, I would recommend getting a shade that has pink undertones, and that'll cancel out the blue under your eyes. Where are you guys tuning in from today? Will you guys comment what state you live in? And if you would like to, hit follow to follow me, and I would greatly appreciate that. I was thinking about start doing share giveaways, because I have a lot of extra products. I have like doubles, and so I was thinking, because that would help boost my algorithm too. And if you have a small business, you know what I'm talking about. So let me know what you guys think. Should we start doing giveaways and like every Friday if we have excuse me, if we have like 20 shares, do a giveaway, and I'll make a goodie bag with some stuff in it, and like some unique stuff, and you know, cute girly stuff in a makeup bag. Let me know what you guys think. I think that would be fun. Okay, so next, this is the stick foundation. This is the shade Chiffon. It might be a little light on me, but I can fix that. So it's so easy. You just like draw it on your face, anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna take a kabuki brush. This is the best brush for foundation because it's really dense. So it's going to give you really good coverage. You definitely want your foundation brush to be dense. The denser it is, the more coverage it'll give you. And I would have to say, out of all the foundations we have, the stick is definitely the easiest, because you literally just swipe it on your face and buff it out. The stick is also really good for dry skin and mature skin because it's very hydrating. It's a cream base, so it's gonna hydrate your skin and plump it up. And it's buildable, it's full coverage. All of our foundations, all of our skincare, all of our stuff, literally everything, is all made in Europe. And if you guys don't know, in Europe they're very, very strict with what is allowed in their cosmetics and skincare. So it's all non-toxic, and it's plant-based, cruelty-free, it's vegan, and it's the best. And then I'm going to show you how to contour with a darker shade. Try not to get it in my hair. And then instead of using pressed powder, or not pressed powder, setting powder to set it with, I'm going to use pressed powder. You see how it's like a little too light for me? This is the shade Chiffon, and right now I'm the shade Cashmere, so we are going to fix it. If you guys have not tried our lip mask, you need to try it. It is so good. It's like not sticky at all. It's super hydrating. It's got peppermint oil in it, so it's gonna help like make your lips juicy. Juicy and plump. Okay. So this is the shade Cypress, and I'm gonna use this to contour with. I finally got this in. Chenille was looking a little bit too light for contour, so I'm just gonna go and put this anywhere I want to contour. Under my lip, right here, my nose. Okay. It's so easy. Buff it out. Our grass has been growing super fast. And when you put it under your lip, what it's going to do is just give the appearance of like a fuller lip. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that, like if you already have juicy lips. And then I just buff this out. And this is also going to add a little bit more color. It's going to darken up the other foundation, my first shade Chiffon. This is going to darken it up a little bit so it's not as light on me. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I know it's supposed to rain here Saturday and Sunday, I believe. Okay, so when you're contouring your cheeks, you always want to bring it up. You don't want to go down with it. So you want to take it from the top of your ear to like the corner of your mouth. And always go up. And that'll be like giving you, it'll make your face look more lifted. And since it is a cream foundation, you kind of need to set it, especially if you're going to be outside. You want to set it for sure. Okay, so up, 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 up. Blend out the line. Stipple it. I'm going to grab a smaller brush for my nose. Little cute brush. You don't have to contour your nose. I like to. And always connect it to your eyebrows because our nose is connected to our eyebrow. So you want to do that. I have a towel on my lap, so I'm just like wiping off some of the excess. And you can like draw a little line right there. A lot of people do that and it'll like give you the illusion of like a little cute button nose. I'm just gonna take the key brush over it. Right here. Okay. So then we're gonna set it with pressed powder. So for the places I want to highlight under my eyes, I'm gonna use a lighter shade. I'm gonna use the shade Eyelet, and then I'm gonna grab, make sure you don't have any creasing where you put concealer. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a different powder concealer brush that's clean. And I'm gonna use the powder end of it to set my eyes. Okay. My chin, anywhere you put concealer, you want to set it. So right here. And then I did it. Okay, and then we're gonna grab, let me see how much difference it is. We're gonna grab pressed powder. This is cashmere, so this is closer. It might be a little bit dark. Let me see about chiffon. Let me see. Chiffon might be a little white, but we'll see. Let's try right here. It's not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna set it with chiffon. Seems like it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this and press powder and chiffon. And our pressed powders are formulated with shea butter and chamomile and hyaluronic acid, so they're not powdery and drying as to where a lot of other ones are. You can see, like, I don't have powder flying off my face all over. I didn't too bad with getting it in my hair today. But I'm sure by the time I'm done, I'll have it in my hair. But that's okay. And also using a pressed powder to set with is going to give you another layer of coverage. Okay. So I'm still going to go in with my bronzer in the shade medium. And I'm just going to add this wherever I contoured. And this is just going to give me a sun-kissed glow. If you guys have not seen the reel I put up of Kitty this morning, go look at it. She's so silly. Oh, so there is two more days for my full face bundle, my skincare bundle, and the actually I'm gonna read it off to you guys. So full face bundle, for the face bundle you'll say face bundle, skincare bundle, you'll say that. Eye bundle, you'll say eye bundle, and then lash trio, you'll say lash trio. So the full face bundle will include any setting product. So you can get the Prime and Set Mist, you can get the regular setting spray, you can get the translucent setting powder or the hydrating setting powder, you can get the mattifying, those. And then you can get blush, any mascara, which we have the Epic. We have the Epic, which also comes in waterproof and brown. We have the 4D fiber mascara. And then we have the Twisted, which is the one that has the 2 wands on it. So any mascara, any setting product, blush, any mascara, you can choose from lipstick, and you get a lip liner, which you can choose from our mattes, our creamies, our splash liquid lipsticks, a lip butter, Hottie Lip Plumper. You get either a brow pencil or an eyeliner, and then you can choose either 2 liquid shadows, or you can get a palette. You can make your own palette and pick your own shades out, 4 shades, or you can get a palette that we already have on the site. So for that, you're gonna say face bundle. And for the skincare bundle, you'll get your choice of serum, which you can choose from brightening, anti-aging, or the Beauty Uplift Oil. That's the one that was nicknamed Botox in a bottle. You get eye cream. You can choose any face mask, which I highly recommend the exfoliating mask or the hydrating mask. Those are the 2 I use the most. I love the exfoliating mask, though. If you don't have that, you need that. A rose water. You get the lip mask, and you can choose from the vitamin C treatments or the eye mask. So for that, you'll say skincare bundle. For the eye bundle, you will get mascara, whatever mascara choice you like, brow or eyeliner, pencil, and 2 liquid shadows or a palette. You'll say eye bundle for that. And then for the lash trio, you can choose from either the 4D Epic mascara, the 4D mascara or the Epic mascara. And then you get the lash primer and then the lash growth serum. So for that, you'll say lash trio. And I'll have these up for 2 more days, and then they will be gone. Okay, so that was the shade medium bronzer. I'm gonna pick out a blush. We're gonna do Seductive Blush. It's a matte mauve. This is our tapered blusher brush. I'm just gonna go right here on top of my contour. Don't bring it past your pupils. I bring it up here, whatever's left from my cheek. Same thing. Wherever you first place your brush is where the most pigment will be. Now remember, like, same thing as the contour with the blush, don't bring it past the pupil of your eye on your cheek. Do it on the tip of your nose. You don't have to do this. I just like to do it. It adds like a sun-kissed glow. My light looks funny. Okay. And then highlighter, I'm gonna use the shade Blushing. It's like a cool pink glow. Now these are Touch Fusion highlighters, so they're like really creamy. I love them. They're really good. They remind me of the Fenty ones. So this is the fan brush, and I'm just gonna like fan it like this. Bring it up here. It's so pretty. Same thing. And I'm just doing it very lightly. So pretty. And then I'm going to take this end, the smaller end. This is a tapered fan brush. And I'm just going to bring it under my brow bone. Oh, I love that look. I love the wet look. Cupid's bow. Love it. So pretty. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to do a deep clean on my brushes. Oh, I'm so sad because this is the last brow pencil I have, and there's only that much of it. I'm gonna have to find a substitute until we come back out with oh man. I'm gonna write corporate and be like, no, we need these. Everybody wants them. Okay. So, oh yeah, I do have this powder brow, so I might try that today too. I'm gonna use this palette I made because I love all these colors. They complement blue and green eyes really, really good. So first I'm gonna use the shade Hesitant, and it's like this dusty rose. It's so pretty. And I'm just gonna go over my whole eye with it. This is gonna be the transition shade. can't believe it's already the middle of July, almost the end of July. This summer went by so fast. I am not looking forward to winter here in Wisconsin. It's so cold. I don't like the winter. Like, my body tenses up and it hurts. I definitely need to be in Florida or somewhere south. I've been thinking about Tennessee a lot. I think I would like to go to Tennessee. Those seem like my kind of people. If you guys have been to Tennessee, will you let me know in the comments? I would like to hear how you liked it. Okay, so that's the shade Hesitant. And then I'm gonna grab a fluffy crease brush and let's do the shade Impish. It's like this dark peachy color, and I'm gonna do that in my crease. Bring it down. If you have hooded eyes, make sure you always go in the crease with it and then right above the crease. Okay. Same thing for this eye. In the crease. And right above it. If you guys are looking to earn a little extra cash to keep up with inflation, you want to be on an elite black status team, hit me up. You can join for $35. You can literally have your own business for $35. Okay, or you can upgrade to $100 and get products. For the $35, you get your own website and you get a 4D mascara. And for $99, you get some skincare and makeup. So if you want a side hustle, or you can even make this your full-time job, a lot of people do. Yeah, shoot me a message, or you can click the link I left that says join my team. Doesn't hurt. I mean, 35 bucks. It's like you never know unless you try. And like, you spend more than that on Starbucks in a week. So think about what you spend $35 on in a week, because it could be life-changing for you. You know, just imagine if for $35 you turn into like a millionaire. You know, you never know. You never know unless you try. And you can't grow unless you're willing to get out of your comfort zone. So, and you don't have to do makeup videos, you don't have to go live, you don't have to do any of that. It's your business, so you can promote it how you want to. That's the cool thing about it. And we have more than makeup. We have skincare, we have the collagen, like so much stuff. I definitely want to sleep on it though. Okay, for the lid, I'm going to use this shade. It's pretty. I believe that shade is called, I think it's called Cuptus. So you guys already know, since it's a shimmer, put it on my brush and I'm going to spray it like this. And then I'm going to pat it on first. Okay. And then you go back and forth with it. And what this spraying it is going to do is help it to the color pop more, and you're going to have less fallout. Anytime I use a shimmer shade, I always spray it. Okay. Golds and coppers look so good with blue and green eyes, or gray eyes, hazel. Very, very pretty. So pretty. Okay. Then I'm going to take the blending brush again. And I'm going to, or actually no, I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to grab that darker color Impish and go right in the outer V with it. Just darken it up a little bit. Like that. Same thing over here. Okay. Grab the blending brush, grab that first shade Hesitant, and blend these lines out. So pretty. Okay, so for brows, I kind of want to try, I still have some of the old, come here, the old brow pomade, but I haven't used this in a long time. Is it even good anymore? Oh no. Maybe I'll try this. Let me see something. This is a spoolie brow artist brush. I'm just gonna see if I can use this, if it's still good or not. Might not be. I've had it for a long time. Oh, okay. Maybe. It's a little bit light. Yeah, it's a little bit light. And see, I don't mind if it's lighter at the front of my brows. Oh, yeah, I might use it. But I like it I like it darker at the end of my brows. So let me see. Okay, I'm gonna take the OG. That's what I know. Okay. Use this. I did hear CoverGirl has a really good one that's just like this, so maybe I'll have to go to Target and grab one so I can compare them. It's getting down there. Oh no. Do any of you guys have your brows microbladed or tattooed? I was thinking about getting them microbladed. Does it hurt though? Like, I have tattoos and they didn't really hurt, but I'm just like, that's close to your eye. And what if they mess it up and you're like stuck with these brows you don't like? That would suck. That would really suck. I don't know how I would handle that. I guess somebody messed my brows up. Yeah. I probably wouldn't handle that very well. Okay. Let's go there. So brush them out. Let's do more mascara. Let's do it. I'm gonna use the 4D. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the Twisted because I want to see how it is with the primer. So I know using the primer with the 4D makes a really big difference. So I would like to see how it is with the Twisted. Now remember, you don't want to let that dry. Oh, my eyes better not start watering. I'm going to take the baby one first. And I'm going to get real close to the root of my lashes. And that's going to make it so they look fuller and you don't need eyeliner. And it's also easier for these little lashes over here because it's kind of hard to get them without getting mascara on you. Oh, well, at least for me. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with the big wand over the back of them a little bit. I feel like using the lash primer with the Twisted does make a difference. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. I thought it would. Yeah, for sure it does. So, same thing for the other eyeball. And I know that the Twisted actually has a built-in primer in it, but I like it better with this primer. I definitely can tell a difference from without using it. Okay, I'm going to do the baby wand really close to the roots. And then these down here, so I can try to not get as much mascara on my lid. Okay. Take the big one over the back. What do you guys think? Can you tell a difference from using the primer with this? From without using it? I definitely can see a huge difference. Yeah, my lash is like way more fuller. Yeah, for sure. And then I'm going to take the baby wand again to the bottom. love this makeup and skincare. It's definitely my fave. But you wanna know what I love most? I love all the girls I met. They're like so awesome. They're like the type of friends that I have been wanting my whole life. They're the type of people you want to be around every day, talk to every day. They're happy. Happy people. Okay. So Twisted mascara. Now, if you do get it on your lid, let it dry. Go in with a dry spoolie. And let me tell you something, if you guys are nervous about like going live or anything like that, let me just remind you that it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Anybody. These people, like, they're not paying your mortgage or your rent, you know, so if there's a negative person that has something to say, just remember, whenever somebody says something towards you that's negative or whatever, they're reflecting how they feel about themselves onto you. That's not really how they feel about you. That's how they feel about themselves. So always remember that, because there's always going to be negative people, you know, trying to talk down on you or be a negative, just a negative person. Those people are very unhappy with themselves, and that's just what it is. You know, it took me a while to realize that, but if you sit back and, like, if you know the person personally or something, then it's like that's how they feel about themselves. And it's okay, let them talk their crap. Like those people also need hearing because, you know, clearly they have a hard heart and, you know, they need a lot of love because they probably don't have any love or anyone showing them love, which is kind of sad too, you know. So yeah, never mind what anybody has to say about you. What other people think is their opinion, and their opinions do not matter. Okay? So, always remember that. Other people's opinions don't pay your bills. I'm going to use my favorite shade, Easy Street. Then I'm just going to tap it with Hattie Lip Plumper and call it a day. I linked all the bundles, my join link, everything is linked, jewelry, my link tree, everything. So if there's something that you can't find and you need help with, message me. If you need to be color matched, message me also. Or if you need recommendations, anything like that, I am more than happy to help you. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.